Since the first day I owned this Audi Quattro, enemy number one has been this slipping alternator belt, and no matter how tight I get it, the bracket always ends up moving and the belt flies off. So hopefully today will be my last attempt at getting this thing fixed permanently. So what I've gone ahead and bought is this double Heim joint with a threaded tube in the middle. That'll be the adjustment part of my bracket. And then I've also ordered these steel motorcycle exhaust brackets, which will hopefully allow me to bolt this thing to the alternator nice and tight. Once we get this bracket finished up, I'm gonna put the old belt back on and take the car for a stress test, turn on the headlights, the seat warmers, everything I can possibly think of. And if we can't get this old belt to smoke, then a brand new one will definitely last. I don't exactly love this whole exhaust bracket idea, so if you all have other ideas, definitely put them in the comments. We could always do a version 2 on this, but for now I think it's gonna work. It just doesn't look that pretty. Now using my threaded tensioner, I can get the belt exactly as tight as I want it. The internet experts recommend 1/4 to 1/2 inch of deflection. Driving around for about 30 minutes now. I've got the headlights on, the heated seats are on, the radiator fan's been coming on a bunch, so I think the alternator belt is still hanging in there. I've got good voltage, but we'll have to check back in a few hundred miles to see if it's still good. All right, we just pulled over and I must have done a bad job tightening things up. The alternator tensioner that I was so happy about seemed to have lost a nut. Got zip ties sort of holding the bolt on, but then we got duct tape holding the zip ties on. So I think we're good. They ain't going nowhere. That alternator belt held on for quite a while and this little piece broke off the bracket. Luckily with a little bit of duct tape and zip ties, not only was I able to make it home, but I drove the car like this for 500 more miles. So now it's back in the garage for version 2. I figured since we're in there, we'd replace the alternator. This one's got a bent pulley and some of these fins are broken off. The new one I got is 220 amps because I might try to run electric air conditioning in the car at some point, but I hope it fits because it looks a little bit different than this one. The new alternator's on, it's fitting perfectly now. I'm gonna get my belt on here. Because of the way this is designed, I can take the Heim joint now and go directly from bolt to bolt without using that silly bracket. This should work a lot better. As soon as I started the car up, the voltage already looked a lot healthier. I've never even seen it go above the 12 volt mark, so definitely a worthwhile modification. I can't wait to get back to driving it.